thoughts are things. What you speak and think and say without realizing your mind is working so hard to make that your reality, even if it's super negative.
Today I want to talk to you about how you can stop being a perfectionist.
So many people are obsessed with becoming perfect that they never take action.
Rise and shine, it's Entspresso time. I wake up every morning.
Espresso keep me going.
I wake up every morning. Hey, it's Carmichael. I'm a little sick, but this channel was created to help you overcome the #1 challenge that is holding you back, a lack of belief in yourself. You watch these videos because you know there's something more inside you too. You have Michael Jordan level talent at something. So let's start your day off right together. Grab your coffee and sip on today's message from Marisa Peer. Also, if you want to have more confidence, check out my 254 series. They're free. The links to join are in the description below.
Successful people do what they hate to get to where they want to be. It doesn't matter how talented you are, if you don't have self-belief, you're not going to get anywhere. In my experience, people who try to be perfect are the unhappiest people in the world, and they're almost always the loneliest too. When you try to be perfect, you have entered a race that you can't win. You can't even complete it. There is no finishing line. The finishing line keeps moving. So when you're in a race to be thinner, happier, richer, more successful, you can't complete that race. You can't win it. And instead of thinking, oh, I'm reaching my goals, you feel intense dissatisfaction. Here's the truth. The way you feel about everything is down to the pictures you make in your head and the words you say to yourself. And guess what is so great? You can change those pictures anytime. You can change those words. Every thought you think, every word you say becomes a blueprint that your mind, body, and psyche use everything at their disposal to make real. Thoughts are things. What you speak and think and say without realizing your mind is working so hard to make that your reality, even if it's super negative. You know, I see parents all the time who say things like, I'll be happy when my kid sleeps through the night. I'll be happy when my kid's out of diapers. I'll be happy when my kid is walking, feeding themselves, going to school. And they spend their whole child's life looking at the next bit to be happy, when you should be thinking, wow, I wish every stage took 3 times as long. You waste your amazing life wishing it away for the next bit. Because happiness is not a destination you arrive at, it's the journey you're on. It's an inside job. Do not farm out, I'll be happy when, because there is no terminal to get to called happiness. Happiness is the journey you're on now. Perfectionists come in all shapes and sizes, and they're often very good at hiding their inner drive to be perfect. And there's one thing that drives them all, an inner belief that says, I'm not enough. I'm less than. If I'm less than and I can come across as perfect, I'll be more than. You know, my neighbors always say to me, wow, you have so many famous clients. Are they damaged by fame? I'm like, no, actually no. Damaged people are attracted to fame. They have a belief I'm so damaged, but if I'm famous, rich, gorgeous, amazing, I'll be perfect. But you see what happens when damaged people try to be perfect. It actually damages them more. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be flawless. You don't need to be infallible. You just need to be enough. And when you let the fact in that you are enough, instead of trying so hard to be perfect, which you can never achieve, when you let in being enough, changes your life. So let it in that you're enough right now, because that's the truth about you.
Today I want to talk to you about how you can stop being a perfectionist. So I'm a recovering perfectionist. I like things to be exactly as I want them. You know, if something is 1 pixel off, it bothers me and I want it to be fixed. And that's held me back a lot in my business, especially my earlier years, where it would stop me from doing things because I wanted it to be perfect. And until it was perfect, I wasn't going to release it. And because I could never get it to be perfect, nothing ever came out. And I feel like this hurts a lot of entrepreneurs. The thing that really helped me get better is understanding that there is no perfect. This is a struggle. You want perfect, right? You want it to be exactly perfect. And because there is no perfect, you're constantly stressing out on trying to get there. So there is no perfect. Your main goal is just trying to be better than you were yesterday. And that really helped me because I look at my YouTube videos and I look at my website and I look at my team and I look at my relationships. Nothing is perfect, right? You're always going to be editing your website. You're always going to be trying to make your relationship better. You're always going to be improving your products and services. There is no perfect. A lot of people want to get started on YouTube and they're trying to make their first video and they record it and they look at it and they don't like it, so they don't publish it, and then they try to record it again and it still isn't good, so they don't publish it, and they never actually publish anything because they have these crazy high standards. They want it to be perfect. That's never going to get there, and so then you don't end up publishing anything and you don't make any progress towards your goal. Where you look at my Entspresso series as an example, I started with an idea, I made my first video, it was okay, you guys loved it, thank you for that. You gave me some great feedback and it got better, and I added some theme music and I added the shot of Entspresso, and I've gotten better every time I've done a video. And so that's the key. You gotta start. It's great to plan, it's great to have that bit of perfectionism that makes you wanna have high standards, right? I'm not saying throw away all your standards and just create crap. You need to have those standards, but don't let those standards get you in the way of actually doing something and creating. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be better than you were yesterday. Believe. So my question of the day for you guys is, I'd love to know if you're a perfectionist and if that has held you back and what you've done about it. I'm really curious to find out. Leave in the comments below and I'm going to join in the discussion. Thank you guys so much for watching. Continue to believe, and I'll see you soon.
So many people are obsessed with becoming perfect that they never take action and they never learn to enjoy this moment. That may be one of the greatest tragedies any of us can face. That right now, whatever we are, however good we are, whatever we've accomplished, that we fail to enjoy this moment because we have a judgment about who we are deep down because we haven't acted in a way that's perfect. And I get it, we have this drive, it's innate in us, we want to be great. It's one of the 5 primary human drivers to pursue mastery, to want to master something and truly be extraordinary. I understand the drive, but don't let it corrode you. Don't ever do something that eats you alive from the inside. You've got to have a vision of yourself that allows you to morph and change and learn from your mistakes. But if you value perfection over learning, then you're never going to become the person that you'd be capable of becoming. And as Anna Quindlen said, the thing that is really hard and really amazing is giving up on being perfect and beginning the work of becoming yourself.
If you want to know how to trick your mind for success like Marisa Peer, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.
So we have this wiring that says, run towards what's familiar and run away from what's unfamiliar. But the very good news is you can make anything